Okay, so I was going to go out for this YouTube video, but I've got COVID, so we're going to talk about this topic right here.
I'm in an RS3, blacks out 5-door, can't see me. 0 to 60 in 3.3. What you gonna do? You can't catch me. Try chat on my name, then my boys don't get ya.
So the topic I am of course talking about is the DSG service. Now today I'm going to talk about why I'm not doing the DSG service and my personal opinion on doing a DSG service on these Dq200 gearboxes. So this isn't an information video. Please don't take any advice from this video. The only advice I have for anyone in this is pretty much if you got cut slip, get TVS map. That is all the only advice you should be taking from this. If you do want to go down the route I'm going down, please feel free to, but don't blame me if it doesn't work for you. But this is what I'm going to be doing with my DSG Dq200 gearbox. So the first thing I want to talk about is what VW claim. And VW claim that to do a Dq200 service on the DSG gearboxes, which I'll put up the information here, that they're sealed for life. Now they haven't expanded on what they mean for sealed for life. So sealed for life could be 40,000 miles, it could be 50,000 miles, it could be 60,000 miles. They haven't said what sealed for life actually means. So for me, I'm not touching the gearbox, one, because of that reason. Now I don't want to go and do the service and then it ruins and causes issues in the gearbox because VW have told you that it's sealed for life. As I've already said, sealed for life could only mean 10,000 miles or it could be 100,000 miles. We don't know that. So I'm going to get into more reasons now. A lot of people that I've spoken to, I mean I've spoken to a couple of people that have had this DSG service done before. I'm not going to put their Instagrams up or anything because I don't want people taking this advice from me, because it's not advice, it's just what I'm personally doing about my gearbox. Now what they have had is they had the DSG service done and then they started hearing crunchy noises from the gearbox. Now to me, I don't want to be touching that gearbox if I'm hearing that. That has put me off it already. And then also you got VW saying it's sealed for life. Now could that be user error? Could that be the company not doing that DSG service properly? Do you get what I mean? Could they not be doing it properly? Have they not reset it? Is there a certain way? But we don't know how to do that because Volkswagen have not told you how to do this DSG service because they said it's sealed for life. So it's a sticky one. Obviously with the Golf R, you know how to do that because VW do it themselves and they show you and tell you how to do it. So it's a sticky one. But yeah, that's another reason why I probably wouldn't want to do it. Now I think I've already touched on this subject a little bit, but I don't want to cause problems in the future. As I've already said, VW are telling you that, oh, you can't be doing this because it's sealed for life. There's obviously a reason why they don't want to touch this gearbox. Now I get the gearbox isn't the most reliable gearbox in the world. That might be the reason why. But there's obviously a deeper meaning as to why they're not changing the oil, the Medtronic oil. There's obviously a reason why they don't want to do it. Now is it all the oil that comes out? Is it, I don't know. Like there's obviously a reason VW are not saying why they don't want you to service this gearbox. Bit I get told the most. Now let me know in the comments if this has happened to you. I've seen this in the Polo forums quite a lot, which I'll throw some pictures up in here. People are saying that when they've had their Polo DSG, the Dq200 service, that the oil that comes out is brand new. Now to me that seems like a waste of money. If I'm going to go and get a DSG service, the oil shouldn't be brand new, right? Now the fact is it's a dry clutch. It's a dry clutch. It doesn't it's a dry clutch. It doesn't use oil. So the fact that you're having this DSG service and the oil that's coming out is brand new makes total sense because it's a dry clutch. So it's just it could be a waste of money. You could go and spend £300, £400, £500 on getting this service done and there's no difference. It doesn't do anything to your car. It's still the same oil that went in and went out. What, do you know what I mean? I don't see any key benefits of doing this DSG oil service. Now we're going to talk about the price. So a lot of people charge different places. KWJ up in North, they charge around £80 to £100 for Dq200 service. People down south, there's a place down here that does it and they are charging £300. So it's very based on where you are and how much they're going to charge. Another place I know down here quoted me £415 for this service, which is a bit of a mickey take because all it is one oil tube and that's it. But it is what it is. So depending on where you are is depending on how much you're going to pay. I mean, if I lived up north, I would probably go and do it right now, but I don't. I live down here and I'm not paying £400 for a DSG service. So that is all the reasons why I'm not doing my Dq200 service. And if you have any questions, anything you want to talk about, please drop them in the comments. Let's get people talking about this. Let's see what people think. I might end up doing the DQ200 service in the future, and I will be vlogging it if I do ever want to do it. But as I said, they're just charging too much money, and I don't want to be spending £400 on a DSG service when the oil could come out brand new. Do you know what I mean? There's not really many benefits that I'm seeing at all for me. And the last thing is, it won't fix any gearbox problems. Now, it is true that if you're having problems with your clutch, it's going to be the clutch. Putting new oil into it is not going to change it because it's a dry clutch, as I've already said. So there's no point thinking you've got clutch slip and then, oh wait, it's not done anything. If you're getting clutch slip and you're on stock power and you haven't tuned it, get a TVS Stage 2 Plus map. That is what I'm running on my car, and my car runs like brand new. And then now I've got the map on it, I do need to get a Stage 3 TVS map because it's starting to slip again. But honestly, get a TVS Stage 2 map. It's probably about £500, but it saves you spending £2 on a new clutch. This is my actual advice because this has worked for me. So I'm not saying it might not work for you, but it works for me. Shout out to my mate Sam because he told me to get it done, and I got it done, and you know, we're still here with no new clutch. So it is what it is. But yeah, so this has been the topic of the DQ200 in this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Let's get to 4,000 subscribers. I'm at home, so I can't go out and do any content. But yes, thank you for watching, and make sure to talk about this drama or this topic in the comments section, please. I really want to know what you lot think about doing the DSG service on the DQ200. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a lovely day, and hopefully my COVID goes, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.